Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash for the PC. In the last episode, while everybody was still busy doing their own thing throughout the mansion, Kizumi ended up coming across the Book of Abon when Ran ended up dropping it when she and Azusa ended up reuniting with Yuka and Satsuki, who was fleeing from Kizumi, and well, Kizumi used it to basically grant himself eldritch powers from Cthulhu, and everybody had to put a stop to his machinations before they all met a very unfortunate end. Unfortunately, they were able to do just that, and get enough footage in the meantime to finish their Hollywood movie. And after they subdued Kizumi, they ended up tying him up and drew on his face a permanent marker. And well, once it became known to everybody that Sachiko had planned the whole separation of the group from the very beginning, and well, Morishige ended up helping her along the way, they both ended up having to flee from everybody. And Yuka pretty much stayed behind and just basically made Kizumi promise to come to her if he ever felt like going crazy or shit again. But well, yeah, I mean, her heart's in the right place and all, I admit, but Yuka, you don't understand how a freaking sociopath works. And all you've really succeeded in the end was just making him feel more charmed by you. So, if by some insane miracle he could somehow come back to life and just, well, come to haunt Yuka again, well, it's her own funeral by that point. So, I mean, yeah, what else can I really say? And I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh, I almost forgot. And, well, Kizumi promised to do just what Yuka suggested, because, well, like I said, he's been charmed more by Yuka, and we saw a very foreboding final shot of the Book of Abon as he made his declaration to himself, and whether or not this is going to foreshadow anything in the future, I have no freaking idea. But considering that we are pretty much playing a romantic comedy game that's apparently canon to the overall narrative of Corpse Party, to tell you the truth, a part of me wouldn't be too terribly surprised if something crazy like that actually happened. I might be surprised for like a minute or two, but then I'll stop to remember, well, look at all the bullshit I had to deal with this game, and then I'd just be all like, well, this is a series that decided to make a romantic comedy game canon, so you can't really get much more absurd than that, really. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I got some wrong ends to find for Chapter 7 before we start the final chapter. 2 to be precise, one towards the beginning and one a little past the middle of the chapter. So, as usual, I'm going to play Chapter 7 again and once I find the endings, I will see you guys then. I assume it's gotta be this one that'll lead us to our first wrong end. Throw Yoshiki to the wolves and run. It's about time I stop pretending to be sociable with him.
Kishinuma-kun!
Kishinuma! What do you... Ah! Kizumi slammed down hard on Yoshiki's back with both hands, throwing him off balance. Ow! What the hell are you doing, Kizumi?
悪いな、仲良しごっこはおしまい。
Sorry, but I'm through feigning camaraderie with you.
化け物め、なぜこっちに？
What? Why is the monster heading for me?
キザミ！お前、まさか俺を助けるために突き飛ばして？
Kizumi, Don't tell me! You pushed me out of the way to save me!
違う。
No, I... Gah.
お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃん。
Oh god, are we about to witness a dying dream of his? Because if that's what we're about to see, I'm kind of scared to see what's gonna happen. Big brother. Big brother.
なんだうるさいな。
What is it? You're so... obnoxious. Feel my pain.
お兄ちゃん。刻みお兄ちゃんってば。
Big brother. Big brother Kizumi.
お兄ちゃん。俺が
Big brother. Me? Yes, just like you've always wanted, pocket knife.
もう、起きてよ。刻みお兄ちゃん。朝だよ。
Come on. Wake up, Big brother Kizumi. It's morning.
そうか。これは俺の妹の声だ。妹のおかげで俺は。
I see. It's just my little sister's voice. Because of her, I
まっとうな人間になれたんだ
I have become a respectable human being! Sure, why not? Oh no.
やっと起きたん。刻みお兄ちゃんのお寝坊さん。
Oh, dear God. Oh no. Oh no. I'm... Where's this gonna go exactly? I think I have an idea, but I guess I'll just wait and see how this plays out. Ah, you're finally up. Big brother Kizumi, you're such a sleepyhead.
なんだ
What?
もう学校遅刻しちゃうよ。毎朝一緒に登校しようって約束したでしょ。
Come on! We're gonna be late for school. You promised me we'd go together every day, you know.
違う。こんなのは違う。
No. This isn't right.
お兄ちゃん、まだ寝ぼけてるの？じゃあ、
He's whispering in...
チューしちゃうぞ。
He's whispering in my ear. Big brother, are you still half asleep? Then how about I give you a nice wake-up kiss? God.
なぜお前なんだ
This is the most emotional I've ever heard Kizumi, and it's glorious. No! Why is it you? Wrong end. Terminal nightmare end. That was glorious. Alright, the first party to act is the sure winner, which will probably not be the case.
先手必勝行くぜ刻み
The first one to make a move always wins. Here I come, Kizumi.
関死ぬま、うかつに動いたら。
That's the last one, not the first. If you're too careless here. Eldred Cthulhu's tentacles extended toward Yoshiki.
マジかよ。
You're kidding me. Yep.
よしきくん。
You got tentacled to death. Yoshiki! Gah!
こんなの嘘。嘘よ。
This can't be. It can't be!
やはり無茶だったんだ。くそー。
As I feared, this was a fool's errand. Damn it!
ああ、ちょっと期待してたのに。つまんないの。
Aw, and I had such high hopes for them. That was boring.
これで始まる。
Now it begins!
さあ神よ、新世界を俺に見せてくれ。
Come, my god! Show me my new world! So, let's see what your, new world's gonna be then, I guess.
ただいま。
I'm home. Oh, dear lord! Even Sachiko's involved.
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back, big brother!
今日も可愛い妹のために寄り道せず帰ってきたんだね。
But wait, I thought you
感
didn't.
心感心。
But wait a minute, I thought you didn't care about Satsuki. And also, seriously, why is Sachiko here? Or did you take a liking to her too at some point? Oh! Once again today, you've come straight home without taking any detours, just like your adorable little sisters. It's all just so touching.
ほんと、どうしようもないシスコンだね。
You really do have a hopeless sister complex, don't you?
相変わらず、
As
お
far
前
as
た
this
ちは
game
見
is
事に性
concerned,
格が
yes.
バラバラだな。本当に姉妹か？
You three all have such disparate personalities. Are you truly sisters?
いいじゃん、バリエーション豊かでさ。兄貴もエロゲみたいで楽しいでしょ。
Hey, variety is the spice of life, you know. And it's fun for you too, big bro, ain't it? Like one of your hentai games. Kizumi has hentai games.
さつき、どこでそんな知識を仕入れてきた？
Satsuki, where on earth did you learn of such things?
兄貴のパソコンからでーす。
From your computer, big bro.
お前、勝手にいじるなとあれほど。
What? I told you to keep off of there. Holy shit, he plays hentai games. Holy crap.
幸子たちのことそんな目で見てたんだ。
I guess even Kizumi here can get horny too sometimes. That's something, I guess. So that's how you've been seeing us, is it? Oh, dear God.
違う。あれは片山のやつが遊びに来た時、勝手にインストールしたんだ。
Absolutely not. That was installed by Katayama when he came over. Again, without my permission. Somehow I can actually believe that.
ねえお兄ちゃん、エロゲって何？
Hey, big brother. What's a hentai game? Well, since hentai, I believe, is basically Japanese for pervert, it's a pervert's game.
なんでもないから。ゆか、そんなことよりお兄ちゃんとゲームでもして遊ぼうな。
Nothing you need to worry about, Yuka. Instead, how about you play another game with your big brother?
あ、ずるい。私も。
Hey, no fair. I want to play too.
みんなでマリアカートやろう。ゆか、練習して上手くなったんだよ。
Okay, what about Mafia Kart? You've been practicing. I've been practicing and I've gotten real good at it.
いいよ。じゃ、準備しておいで。
That sounds nice. Set it up, would you? Sure.
じゃあ、私はお菓子取ってくるね。
And I'll go get the snacks.
どうした？幸子は行かないのかい？
What's wrong, Sachiko? You're not going to help her?
キザミは今、幸せ？
Kizumi, can I ask you something? Are you happy?
おいおい、いきなりどうしたんだ？幸せに決まってるじゃないか。
Well now, what's this all about? Of course I'm happy.
そう。まあ、それならよかったね。
You are? Okay. As long as you're happy, then everything's fine.
ん？変なやつだな。じゃ、僕は着替えてくるよ。幸子も一緒にゲームするんだろ？
What a strange girl. I'm going to go change, but we'll be right back. Sachiko, will you be joining us for the game?
先に行ってて。
Uh-huh. I'm headed in now.
ああ。はあ、帰って早々、騒がしいことになったもんだ。
Wonderful. Phew. As soon as I get home, it's instantly such a bustle of activity.
ふんぐるいむぐるなふ。くとるるるいえうがふなぐるふたぐん。
Are you about to rip this poor hentai game lover out of his happy ending, Sachiko?
るるいえの館にてしせるくとる。夢見るままに待ちいたり。
In his house at Relia, dead Cthulhu waits dreaming.
刻みの幸せな夢はいつまでも覚めないといいね。
I hope Kizumi never wakes up from his dream. What, did he turn to Cthulhu or something? Really wrong, and oh, I get really wrong. Really wrong. Really wrong. And new entries unlocked in the character dossiers menu. Sachiko Shinozaki, Yoshie Shinozaki, Yuki Kano, Ryo Yoshikaza, Tokiko Tsuji, Messier Shimoda, Lucio Fulson, and Yoshikazu Yanagohiri. I guess I'd be interested to check out more than just a couple things on their entries. Okay. I'm assuming I'm gonna unlock everybody else's entries once I finish chapter 8. Here she is, the birthday girl. Sachiko Shinozaki, the girl in the red dress. Age 7, still, height 4'1", blood type A, date of birth July 19th, weight 46.97 pounds. The purveyor of the curse represented by this hellish otherworldly corruption heavenly host elementary. Became a vengeful spirit after she was murdered by Yoshikazu's father, Principal Takimani Yanagohiri, and has since been finding creatively sadistic ways to kill all who are unfortunate enough to be sent into this realm. Basically, nothing new. Okay, age 27. Blood type A, date of birth May 6. Wait a minute. Hey, Sachiko and Yoshie are all played by the same voice actor. Okay, Yoshikazu, age 32, height 5'9". Huh, I thought you'd be taller than that. Blood type B, weight 187.87 pounds, date of birth April 29th. Hello, Yuki. And holy shit, I think this is the first time I've ever seen you not as a transparent blue ghost. Age 11, May 24th, blood type A. Same with you. Age 8, January 8th, blood type O. No information at all on their likes and dislikes and hobbies. Age 7. Date June 30th. 311. Blood type A. Tokiko. Oh wait, I just looked at that one. And now here's somebody who's in profile I don't mind reading in full. Messier Shimoda, the Gentleman Ghost, age 28, height 6 feet, blood type B, date of birth January 12th, weight 152.59 pounds. A noble head of family lived in this site on site Heavenly Host Elementary long before the school was built. Seems to be attached to this location, is now primarily confined to the last stall in the school's upstairs men's room. A fate he relishes, seeing that stall as something akin to his very own fortress of solitude. When people aren't thoughtlessly opening a door, anyway. Likes himself in bathrooms and dislikes poor manners. Ah, but what about his wife? I thought that he liked her a lot. Even Folsom gets a profile. Okay, you have the most bare bones profile out of the whole flock I've seen so far. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get this final chapter started, shall we? Farewell to you this day. Hey!
疲れた
Hey, I think I see a doll right by your feet, Yoshiki. Gah, I'm exhausted!
もうやだぞーらガキのおもりはコリゴリだ
I can't take much more of this. I've had up to here with babysitting this little brat.
ああコリゴリだ冗談じゃね
Ah, I'm so done! I'm not even kidding!
ナイト君大丈夫？
Sir Knight, are you okay? No, he's done with everything! Yoshiki had basically just plopped down on the floor, after more or less shouting at the world. No one was quite sure how much time had passed since the start of Sachiko's so-called culture festival. Well, going by this little timer thing, over 35 hours. So somehow we've gone past the 24-hour limit, and it's still her birthday. But you could hand wave it as, well, Heavenly Host being part of its own temporal space, which has been confirmed as early as the first game, so basically, time flows however fast or slow it wants to here. She'd said that all formalities would be put aside for the duration of her birthday, but how had all of this occurred within only a single day? Timey-wimey shit. The clock's hands indicated it was now 10:55. So was there really only 1 hour remaining before this strange day of celebration would come to an end? 1 hour, huh? If so, I think we all must have been collectively breathing a sigh of relief that the fun would soon be behind us.
いやー、いっぱいやらされたね。かれこれ7種目くらいは制覇したんじゃない？
And we're gonna have to say goodbye to poor Seiko here, and all the other people who died in the past two couple games. I'm going to miss you, Seiko. It was fun having you around. But now you're going to leave us soon. This saddens me. Man, we've really gone through a lot, haven't we? 7 events by my count. 7!
ひどいパワハラも多かったね。なんか悪意を感じたよ。
A lot of being forced to do things against our will. Total power harassment. And there seemed to be ill intentions behind most of it.
パワハラか。うまいこと言うね。
Power harassment, huh? That's a good way of putting it.
いろいろときつかったわ。もう若くないのかしら。
Much of it was quite hard on me, too. I guess I'm not as young as I used to be.
ねえねえ、ほらヒステリックバースでフロア案内ボードを見てよ。
Hello, you three. I hope you're all doing okay. Hey, look! Over there on the hysteric birthday floor guide.
クリアしたところがペケついてる。こんな仕掛けあったのね。
Oh, hey, there are little X marks next to all the events we've done. Didn't realize it was all being tracked like that.
あったあそこにあるボードだよね。
Oh, I see it. That board over there, right?
ねクリアした催し物すべてにチェックマークがついてるの。
Yeah, and look closely. Next to every single complete event, there's also a check mark.
本当だ
Oh, you're right.
全クリしちゃったんじゃないこれ。
Wait, does that mean we've cleared everything successfully then? I mean, it's right there. Maybe? Taguchi began walking towards the three lively junior high girls.
おお、本当だ。みんな頑張ったね。
Yeah, you're right. You girls all did great. Guess you're all off the hook. We still got an hour left on the fun train, guys. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Right?
もう、くったくた。
I really am beat.
マユ、大丈夫か？ほら。
Mayu, are you alright? Here.
ありがとう、しげに。
Thank you, Shig. Mayu took Morishigi's hand and helped her up. The expression on her face was more or less just blank.
そうだよな。森重と鈴本って仲良かったし。
That's right. Morishige and Suzumoto are really close, huh?
この学校に飛ばされてからずっと離れ離れだったみたいだし。今日は一緒にいられてよかったな。
And ever since we were transported to this school, they'd been separated. I'm glad they were able to spend some time together today.
あー、疲れた。おー、疲れた。
The last time that they'll... Oh wait, they're both dead here, so they could still be spending time here in Heavenly Host, even after all this is done and over with. I'm so tired. So tired. Suddenly, Shinozaki was standing before him, offering her hand. Looks to me like she's just reaching for that little doll on the floor. It was just like the way Morishige had offered his hand to Mayu. I don't think she's reaching for you, Yoshi. Yoshiki was shocked, and it showed on his face. But he still stuck out his own hand to take hers, not wanting to pass up this chance. Yeah, I knew it! But it turns out Shinozaki wasn't reaching for Yoshiki. Rather, she was reaching for a black cat plushie on the ground near him. She picked it up. It's okay, Yoshiki. I would have offered you my hand if I could. To save face, Yoshiki began scratching his head with his now awkwardly outstretched hand.
頭かゆいな。
My head's itchy too. Phew. You would have been better off just not saying anything.
でもさ、なんだかんだ言ってちょっと楽しかったね。
You know, though, despite everything, this was honestly kind of fun. Finally, something we agree on. She was unconsciously petting the cat plushie as she spoke. And she was kind of right. If you looked past all the horrible things that had happened that day, everybody was able to actually spend some quality time together. And ultimately, that seemed to be the memory that stood out the most.
あ？マジか？
Huh? You serious?
聖子やみんなと一緒にいられて楽しかった。
I agree. Being able to spend time with Seiko and the rest of you all like this was pretty nice.
そうだな。納得のいかないことばかりだったが、その点は否定しない。
Yeah, we were forced to do so much we didn't want to do, but it's hard to deny that there were good points to the day as well.
舞台に映画の助監督だもんね。しげにかっこよかったよ。
Like being able to stand on the stage and fulfill your dream, Mr. Assistant Director. You were so cool up there, Shig.
よせよ、からかうのは。
Stop it. It's not nice to tease. The clock hand now indicated it was exactly 11. And somehow, this day seemed like it would never end. Wait, did it? Did I misread that? This day that seemed like it would never end no longer felt quite as long as it did before. Never mind, I was reading it correctly. Only 1 hour remained.
今回はいつもと違って特別なループなの。今日が終わり次第全部なかったことになって元に戻るから。
This time will be a little different though. This loop is special. Once today ends, everything will go back to normal. Like this day never happened.
二度と会えない人もいると思うので、今日だけは十分堪能してね。
And there are people present for it that you'll probably never be able to meet again. So be sure to enjoy yourselves while you can, okay? Don't remind me.
終わるのか。
So it's really ending. Upon this realization, Shinohara began rubbing her eyes. Great, now I'm starting to feel emotions too.
Seiko.
Seiko.
大丈夫だよ。
It's okay. Don't lie. You can be honest. This might be the last time you two ever speak, you know.
最後はこうなるって分かってたもの。ちょっとの間でもまた一緒に入れて嬉しかった。
I knew it was going to come down to this eventually. I'm just glad I got to be with you one last time. You're really making me sad.
ここで泣いたらナオミをまた心配させちゃうから。
If I don't cry, and I don't want to cry, because if I do, it'll just make you all worried again. I'd be worried regardless, because look where you're trapped at the end of the day. You're literally in hell.
だから泣かない。楽しい記憶だけいっぱい心の奥に刻む。
So I won't cry. I won't. I'm going to make sure to sear only happy memories into my brain from this. Just the good times. It finally dawned on her. When this birthday came to an end, that meant... It meant... that everyone was going to be split up into various closed spaces once again, just like before.
Nani?
Who turned out the lights? What is that? The lights suddenly started going out, row by row. Something was clearly about to happen. Having cleared all the scheduled events, this new unknown event caused feelings of dread to shoot through everyone's mind at once.
なんだ？
What's happening?
またスクリーンが。
It's a screen again.
そうですね。
Hello, what's this? That's true. Question. Oh, is this an interview? Question. When was your first kill?
小学生の時かな。
Elementary school, I guess? And how was it?
恥ずかしいな。ドキドキした。
I guess that's a kind of personal question. I guess I was kind of nervous. I would hope you so. You're talking about ending a human life here.
なんだよこれ。
The heck is this? Was the culture festival fun? Who's giving out the questions?
そうね。みんな頑張ってくれた方だと思う。
Yeah, I think so. Everybody tried really hard.
楽しかった。楽しかったな、サチコ。
I'd say, yeah, it was fun. I had fun. Any specific part you enjoyed most? For me, it was the King and We.
そうですね。全部面白かったけど、あえて好きなやつをあげるとするなら、
Well, it was all pretty good. But if I had to pick just one event,
あ
excuse
れ
me,
かな
it would have to be that. Let me guess, the one where Naomi taught you how to make omelets.
これまあまあ面白かったかな。
Poor Yoshiki. I thought it was super funny.
俺ばっかひどい目に遭うのな。
Why do you enjoy torturing me so much? Because, Yoshi, there's something about inflicting comical misery on you that's just so entertaining. I mean, I must be honest here. Even if I can also admit a lot of it is frankly undeserved. I mean, I do like you, but there are some moments that are just amusing to watch when it comes to you just, well, experiencing some kind of pain and humiliation. That makes me sound awful.
どんまい、岸沼くん。
It's okay, Kishinuma. No harm, no foul. Anything else?
そうですね。
Let's see.
覚えてないのか？
Can't you think of anything? Well, maybe the reason she can is because she's just had fun with pretty much everything,
私たち
making it hard to
あれだけ
choose.
ひどい目にあったのに。
After everything we went through.
あれかな。
That maybe?
動くビーチフラッグ。
The whole fleeing beach flag thing.
怖かったんだぞ。バカにするな。
That was scary. Don't
で
laugh.
もさ、どうかと思ったよ、あれは。学校中走り回ってももがパンパンになっちゃった。
It was kind of surreal, though, running around through a school with my thighs chafing on that suit.
ビキニを着たのはちょっと刺激的だったけどね。
Wearing a bikini was awfully stimulating, too.
Eh?
I'm sure you're far from the only person who thinks so, Yui. Huh? Huh? Any last memories to share?
あと、
Oh yeah, there was also
あれ面白かった。
this. This was super funny. Oh, I can't wait to see this.
なんだよその残念そうな交換は。
What's with the stupid sound cue? Hey, it fits!
ああ、三國さんの性的思考が露呈してしまった。残念な催し物だな。
Ah, that was a rather unfortunate event that exposed your fetishes for all the world to see, Mikuni.
ちょっとドキドキしちゃったのは内緒。
The fact that it made my heart skip a beat needs to stay a secret though. What? So who's the MVP for the day's events?
そうね。
Wow.
俺ばっかりひどい目にか。確かに岸沼くんは体を張ってた気がする。
I feel like Kishinuma was putting himself out there a lot. You did seem like torturing him an awful lot, like you said.
だろう。俺、お前が分かってくれてんなら。
Right? As long as you understand where I'm coming from, though.
ナイトくんはなんというか安心感があるのよね。リアクションに。
There is admittedly a certain comfort in Sir Knight. In his reactions. See, I'm not the only one who gets it. Yeah.
嬉しくねえよ。
That's not a compliment. It wasn't supposed to be.
一人に絞れない。
I can't name just one person.
みんな頑張ったんだもの。誰か一人なんて選べない。
Everybody tried so hard to make the day successful. I can't just single out any one person here.
驚きだ。まさかあの幸子ちゃんが大人みたいなコメントをするなんて。
Well, that's a surprise. Didn't expect Sachiko to say something quite so... adult.
何がおかしいんだよ。
What's so funny? Do you have any parting messages for the MVPs?
別に
Not really. Really? Nothing? Nothing at all?
うわ
Gah!
今時それはどうかと思うよ、幸子ちゃん。番組におけるネタの鮮度っていうのはね。
That may not be the best response, Sachiko. That kind of answer is going to be seen as kind of fresh in modern programming. And there
で、
goes
おい
our screen.
まだ僕喋ってるのに。
And hey, I'm still talking over here.
バカにしてんのか？
Is she making fun of us? Why wouldn't she be? She clearly enjoys it.
みんな
But she's not chopping you up to bits anyway.
文化祭楽しんでくれたかな？
Nice job today, everybody. Did you all have a fun culture festival? Oh yeah.
催し物は全部終わったけど、最後に幸子ね、お願いがあるの。
The events have all come to an end, but I have one last request for you all. Drop dead? She wasn't there in person this time. No more preaching from the altar. She simply announced the end of the culture festival over the loudspeaker. And then...
お願い？
A request?
まだなんかあんのかよ。
Well, we haven't seen you in a long time. Not that I really care. There's some other way you want to fuck with us?
文化祭も全部終わりか。楽しんだどころか苦しんですらいないよ。
So the culture festival is completely over now? We didn't experience any fun or any suffering.
俺たち一回も声かからなかったもんな。
We were never called to do anything at all this whole time. Yeah, now that you mention it, you're right.
まあミンコがそばにいるから平気だけどよ。
Not that we're complaining. We had Minko by our sides this whole time after all.
最高だな俺ら。
We kind of had the best time of all in a way.
ちょっと二人ともちゃんと聞いときなよ。ほら、ギャルゲーしまう。
Cool it, you two, and listen up. Put the gal games away already. Even now, they keep finding ways to make time for it. Sachiko quietly breathed in deep, then exclaimed in the most pleading voice she could muster. Drop dead, please.
幸子ね、泳げるようになりたいの。
Well, I wasn't expecting this. I want to learn how to swim.
浮き輪がないと溺れちゃうんじゃ、クラスの子たちに笑われるから。
My classmates always made fun of me. They said that without a floater, I'd drown. But you're gonna forget the swimming lessons anyway once the day is over, right? What would be the point? Well, then again, I guess you would remember it in your next birthday, so never mind. She was entirely serious.
クラスの子？あって、もしかして生前の記憶？
Classmates? Is she remembering something from when she was alive? Clearly.
だからみんなを見込んで一生のお願い。待ってるから。一回西校舎にあるプールに来て。
This is the thing I wanted mostest for my whole life, and I'm counting on you. I'll be waiting at the pool on the west side of the first floor.
幸子を泳げるよ
I really hope you'll teach me how to swim. The irony of a dead adolescent claiming this was the thing she wanted most for her whole life was lost on no one. Yet it was also somewhat haunting. But there was another matter that needed to be addressed too.
待ってくれ、サチコ。プールといってもみんな制服だし。
Wait, Sachiko. You say you'll be waiting at the pool, but we're all in our school uniforms right now.
大丈夫。ちゃんとみんなの分のスクール水着も用意したから。
That's okay. I prepared swimsuits for all of you.
マジで
Seriously?
こっち見んな。
Don't you look over at me?
すく水だと
School swimsuits?
おおうちの学校は室内プールであるがゆえに壁に阻まれてついに見ることができなかった俺の破れた夢が今
Oh, our school's pool is indoors, so that glorious sight has always been behind high walls. Beholding it has been a dream of mine. But now...
It's just a dream じゃないか
It's just a dream no longer.
キモいんですけど、覗き予備軍の異常者だって訴えますよ、クズが。
Okay, creepy, but even more than that, I now know you have a disposition towards peeping, which makes you literal scum.
チュル。
Isn't that right, Naho?
さやかも目、怖いよ。
Takes a creep to know a creep, huh, Sayaka? You got a creepy look in your eyes too, Sayaka.
サチコ
Sachiko.
早く来てね。みんなで幸子に泳ぎを教えること。
Hurry up, okay? Hurry up and teach me how to swim. So if this is what you always wanted when you were alive, why didn't you have anybody from your previous birthdays in Heavenly Host teach you how to swim before now?
教えること？ああ、決め事か。子供みたいな物言いだね。
Teach me how to swim. Such a simple, childlike request.
まあ実際子供なんだけどな。
Well, she is a child after all. That simple, childlike request was the last message she broadcasted. The room then fell silent. In spite of all the pain and suffering that she put everybody through in the first couple games, and even in this one, to be honest, why not? Why not teach her how to swim? It's not like we're gonna really experience this sweeter side of her literally any other day of the year, you know. That simple, childlike request was the last message she broadcast. Oh, I just read that. Excuse me. And within that silence lurked a tension you could practically cut with a knife.
どうする誰か行く人
So what do we do? Anyone planning to go? The question was posed, but not a soul was volunteering. The culture festival was over after all. Everyone had fulfilled their required tour of duty. The idea of choosing to stick around even longer was... well, it was more than even the most soft-hearted among us could imagine. Guess I'm more soft-hearted than all of you, huh?
なんでサチコのやつ俺たちをダチかなんかだと思ってんのか
The hell is wrong with her? She thinks we're her friends now or something?
言うこと聞いとかないと殺されそうだったから仕方なく言うこと聞いてただけなんだけどな。
We've only been doing as we're told all this time for fear that we'll be straight up killed if we don't. This sparked a chain of everyone voicing their dissatisfaction over what transpired during the events of the day.
もういいんじゃね文化祭の種目じゃなくて今度のはただのお願いだろアフターまで聞いてやる筋合いはねえよ
I mean, it's probably fine, right? This isn't one of the events. It's just a request. And it's not like we're obligated to attend an after party here. I just had a thought. Maybe she's been requesting that for the past half century every time she's had a birthday in Heavenly Host, but no one volunteered to go teach her how to swim. It's a little sad, I won't lie. It's not like we're obligated to attend an after party here.
でも幸子さん、ずっと笑ってて楽しそうだったよね。
But
本当は友達が欲しかったんじゃ。
Sachiko was smiling and seemed to be having fun all throughout the day. I kind of wonder if maybe she's just wanted friends this whole time.
人をひでえ目に合わせて面白がってただけだろうが。
Think she was just enjoying torturing us all.
ダメだよさやか。
No, Saika.
たとえ君の言う通りだったとしても、あの子には恐怖で人の心を縛っても友達は作れないって教えてあげなきゃいけないと思う。
Even if you're right, her version of making friends would involve coercing them through fear. This isn't a favor she's asking, but a demand she's making.
そっか。
You might be right, but you may be wrong too. A deep, profound silence fell over the auditorium, with only the pitter-patter of the rain on the roof droning in the background. Everyone hung their heads in contemplation and said nothing for what seemed like an eternity.
"全然寂しくない。ちっとも悔しくない。
You're making me feel emotions, Sachiko. Unhappy ones. Please stop. It doesn't feel good. I'm not lonely. I'm not suffering. And I can't sing worth a damn. Sachiko looked back at the school building. It was quiet as could be. There were no signs of movement whatsoever. Not even a speck of dust had been disturbed. She was the only one moving in the whole of Heavenly Host, and a sense of absolute isolation quickly wrapped itself around her. The lights she'd gone to the trouble of setting up in the locker room, too, were casting their shadows on no one.
Yeah.
Sachiko slowly began paddling herself through the water, inner tube wrapped around her butt to keep her afloat. The pool was usually slick and murky and reeking of decay, but Sachiko had temporarily transformed it into the purest of fresh water. Might want to put a little chlorine in it to help keep the water clean. As she'd always learned in classes at school, if you can't swim in clear water, then you shouldn't be swimming at all.
ぷかぷかぷかぷか
Up and down, up and down. The horrific delay when Sachiko's eternal slumber began took place only just after the pool had first opened at Heavenly Host. And since she had always been made fun of for not being able to swim without an inner tube, she wanted nothing more than a friend to teach her how.
今日なんか泳げる気がする。泳ぎたいな。
I feel like today I'll actually be able to swim. I want to swim. So, lifting herself from the inner tube, She tried to float on the surface of the water. Blah! Somebody save this poor thing from drowning. Well, can she even drown since she's dead? Well, at least you were able to pull yourself out, so that's something. Inner tube! Inner tube! Ah! Ah!
もうどうして誰も来ないの？
Damn it! Why isn't anybody coming? I never wanted to see anything like what I'm seeing you in right now, Hammer Time. Especially not on you. Could you please just put on some Hawaiian swim trunks? The giant man, Yoshikazu, rose from the water with a swim cap on his head.
じゃないわよ、このデクノボ。この。
Don't you ugh me, you blockhead! Take this, and this!
どうして？どうしてよ。
Why? Why?
サチコ。さっちゃん。
Well, we haven't seen you since the very beginning. Where have you been all this time? Sachiko? Sachi?
お母さん。
Mom. Sachiko's mother, Yoshie, was now standing behind her, staring at her daughter with a look of love and affection on her face, but also regret. Sachiko turned to face her and instinctually clung to her.
どうして？みんな来てくれない。
Why? Why won't anybody come? Yoshie gazed at her daughter with a warm, kindly expression and began stroking her hair. It was a gesture designed to console, but also to show sympathy.
いい子ね。
You're a good girl, you know. On her birthday, maybe?
どうして？どうして？どうして？
So why then? Why? Why?
かわいそうに。
Poor thing.
わからないのよね。あなたには。
You really don't understand, do you?
お母さん？
Mom? Yoshie hugged Sachiko tightly. Sachiko, whose head was thrashing about wildly as she tried to come to terms with this, stared up at her mother with a blank expression on her face.
強い恨みの念により心の奥底に切り離されて閉じ込められたあなたの心。
Your heart detached by way of the grudge you bear toward the world that harmed you. A heart sealed away, cut off from others.
毎年誕生日のこの日にだけは自らの呪いの支配が弱くなるあなたの心。
Each year, on the day of your birth, the pull of the curse upon you is lessened.
時折見せるあどけない顔が本当の幸子。あなたなのよね。
And that instant face of yours, that I see only once in a precious while, that's the real you breaking through, isn't it? Tears began pouring from Yoshie's eyes. They've been pouring. What are you talking about? She couldn't help it. The wheel of fate, the curse that bound these two to this world, also dictated that mother and child would drift apart. Moments like this were rare.
お母さん、泣かないで。お母さん。
Mom, Don't cry. Mom. This whole thing is just taking a really depressing turn. Sachiko, not knowing what thoughts were occupying her mother's mind, busied herself trying to wipe the tears from Yoshie's cheeks with her fingers. She was perplexed, too, because tears began pouring from her own eyes. She didn't know why this was, but also couldn't stop them from falling.
お母さんお母さん
Not me. Not me.
けれどあなたが被害者の子たちに強いている虐待は今日もあまりにひどかった。
The things you forced the victims of this realm to do for you today were just as cruel as ever. I beg to differ. They're nowhere near as cruel as her usual flair.
今さらあなたのお願いに応え
Crap.
てここに来てくれるなんてことは。
I accidentally hit my remote. You can't expect what they... You can't expect that they'd come to your side now, after everything you... Well, here they come.
みんな
You came.
遅くなったけど
Sorry we're
誕生日おめ
late.
でとう幸子。
Happy birthday, Sachiko. Happy birthday!
来たわよ幸子さん
We came for you, Sachiko.
プールきれいにしてくれたんだな。
Looks like the pool cleaned up nicely.
寒い。
Just remember not to drain the thing while everybody's in there, will you? Get a... Cold out here, so... Cold out here,
遅く
so...
なってごめんねみんなで誕生日プレゼントを用意していたのはい
We didn't mean to keep you waiting, but we wanted to get your birthday present ready before we showed up. Here. Hey, that's that little thing that's in the game's logo. Ayumi presented a necklace to Sachiko with a little skeletal doll attached to it. It was on a silver chain, and the joints were connected with eye bolts and round aluminum fittings, allowing them to move and flail about freely.
この骨人形知ってるかな
Do you know what this skeleton doll is called?
カラベラって言うんだけどお芝居の時の大道具で使った発泡ウレタンを削ってみんなで作ったんだよ
It's called a calavera. We carved it for you ourselves out of the urethane from foam used for background scenery in the play. I think I've heard of calavera before, but I don't remember what exactly it is.
カラベラには死後も陽気に自由にって意味というか願いが込められているの
The calavera represents living freely and joyfully after death. So it's kind of like a wish from us to you. Fitting.
苦しんでいるあなたの心が休まるようにと
I wish that you can finally find some peace from your suffering. Well, I thought I was able to help her find peace from her suffering after the end of the first game, but no! Book of Shadows came around and decided to, I guess, negate that relatively happy ending for Sachiko and just have her still serving as the host of the school in a whole multitude of different alternate realities anyway. So... yeah. But I guess this is something. Maybe this one thing will stick.
俺も作ったんだぜ右手の骨リアリティを追求してみたんだ
I worked on it too. See the right hand bone? That was mine. I strove to make it as realistic as possible.
俺は左太ももの骨すっごいよくできてるだろ
Mine was the left thigh bone. It's pretty amazingly well made, don't you think?
はいはいいちいち張り合わないの
Okay, now that's enough. This isn't a competition.
チェーンは私のだよ大事にしてくれると嬉しいんだけど
The chain is from me. I hope you'll take good care of it. Everyone was smiling genuine, carefree smiles. Sachiko, meanwhile, looked more pained than ever. She couldn't hold back the tears, no matter how hard she tried. Well, aren't you going to try it on? Come on. Having trouble? Here, I'll help.
おお、似合う似合う。
Oh, it looks good on you. Really good. I second that.
似合いすぎて怖えくらいだ。
So good it's scary, really. I also second that.
スカルって人気あんだぜ。クールだからな。
Skulls are big right now, you know? Because they're cool. We've made her speechless.
さーて、みんなで泳ぎ教えるよ、幸子さん。
Anyway, you ready to be taught how to swim, Sachiko? We're all pitching in.
俺は中途半端なことは嫌いなんだ。最後まで付き合うよ。
I hate doing anything halfway. We're with you till the bitter end.
泳げるようになりたいんだよね。勇気を出して。
You did
まずは足のつくところで浮き輪を捨てることから始めよう。
You did want to learn how to swim, right? Well, don't be afraid. First step is to get rid of that inner tube you've got around your legs.
大丈夫。私教えるの得意だからさ。
Yeah,
弟や妹たちをぐんぐん泳げるようにしてきたんだから。
yeah, I'll be okay. I'm pretty pro at teaching people to swim, if I do say so myself. Taught my brothers and sister and my sister to swim like fishes. And yet, I won't even remember who taught them. Why am I bringing that up? Why am I making everything depressing? Shut up, me.
幸子、お前泣いてんのか？
Sachiko, are you crying? She's been crying, dummy.
泣いてない。殺しちゃうぞ。
I'm not crying. I'll kill you. Sachiko ran up to the pool, just as she was told, and she seemed absolutely overjoyed. Even she tried her best to hide it.
よし来い。
Oh man, even Kizumi's there. Come on then.
ヒステリックだな、幸子ちゃんは。
You really are acting a bit hysteric, Sachiko. It's a hysteric birthday. She has the right to be.
この子たちは底抜けに
These children are boundless.
いって爪立てるな。
Ow! Ow! Watch the nails!
幸子さん、すくみずマジ似合う。紳士ホイホイパネ。
Sachiko, I gotta say, Skill Swimmer looks great on you. You'll bring all the boys to the yard with that look for sure. Please don't make this weird, Satsuki.
優しい子たちだわ。
They are truly kind children.
ったくしょうがねえな。ほら、泳ぎ教えてやるよ。
Fine, fine. I'll teach you what I know. After everything she put you through in this game, you're still gonna get personally involved. You have a heart of gold, much like your hair.
浮き輪は私が預かるね。ファイト。
I'll look after your inner tube. Go get him!
幸子、俺の背中に乗せてあげよう。おいで。
Sachiko, I can piggyback you if you'd like. Hop on. This is the kindest thing I think I've ever seen you do. But I still doubt you're doing it out of genuine kindness.
なんかちょっと水着のサイズが大きいの。私も胸が見えちゃう。
This swimsuit, though, is a little big. You can see my chest.
私もです。
Mine too.
私も。
And mine.
おお、うまいうまい。
Oh, nice. Good job. You're doing it. You might even be able to outswim Fukuroi. I'm good? I'm really good? Yeah, you are. Yeah!
水着のサイズが大きいだけよ。私の胸が小さいんじゃない。私悪くない。
It's just that the swimsuit size is too big, though. It's not that my chest is too small. There's nothing wrong with me. There is plenty wrong with you, if you ask me, Ayumi, but... yeah, just... I'm not gonna get into it. Shinozaki. No, I don't ever want to let you go. Me neither. Me neither.
さやかはさえのきさん
Sayaka. Sainoki?
何を言ってるんだい嘘だろもう会えないなんてさみんなして一体何うわ
What are you saying? This can't be, can it? If I'm not able to see you again, what's happening to everyone? What's going on?
さやか
Holy shit, she's actually hugging him. Sayaka? What? What? I hate this!
さやか
Sayaka. You just couldn't resist putting a bitterness to this somewhat sweet ending, couldn't you? We can never ever have a full up straight happy ending. Well, to be honest, we weren't really going to anyway, considering how we know how everything's just going to revert back to how it was, but still. Like, as if we needed more reminders, I mean, good God. Seiko. I'm sorry. I can't stop myself. Please stop. You're gonna make me tear up. I can't bear to say goodbye. Just let me stay like this forever.
Kizami なんだかよくわからないけど胸騒ぎがするんだ一人になっても負けるなよ自分に
Kizumi, I don't really understand it, but I have this weird feeling about you. Like, I'm gonna get stabbed by you kind of feeling? If you wind up alone, please, keep it together. Don't lose to yourself. Well, he lost that battle big time.
今日が終わっても美月さんやみんなと一緒に合流して脱出しよう
Even after today ends, let's never stop trying to reunite with Mitsuki and the others. And to escape.
ああお前も自分の身を守れ
Yeah, And you. Take care of yourself as well.
Yukachi, 明日の昼ご飯なんだけどさ、学校抜け出してラーメン食い行かね?
Ukes, for lunch tomorrow, let's say we ditch school and go get some ramen.
さつきちゃん。
Satsuki.
なーにブルー入ってんのさ。一緒に帰れるんでしょ?
Aw, don't be all blue. We can go back home together, right? Huh?
何？なんで泣いてんの?
What? Why are you crying?
ダメなの。
I can't. Huh?
何言ってんの?
Wait, what are you
帰れない
saying?
の?
You can't go back? What do you mean you can't go back? I thought you survived along with the rest of us in the canon ending of Blood Covered.
やだ。やだやだ。やだ。
No. No, 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 no. No!
やだやだやだやだ。
No, 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 no! Well, this is the first time I've ever seen you distressed. It has to be under these circumstances. Satsuki! The lamentations of the group were audible from everywhere. In only a few minutes, everyone would be separated into their various close spaces once more. And some would be repeating their destined demises as well, soon to be consigned to oblivion. No one could quite remember exactly what fate had in store for them. But the sense that they'd never be able to see one another again was overpowering. It remained carved in their minds like a scar. This was plainly visible to Sachiko as well, whose heart grew heavier moment by moment as she bore witness to it. And you're going to have to basically be the main instigator behind it all. Honestly, this whole thing just sucks for everybody.
何? なんで? 幸子も目から水が出る。お腹痛くなってきた。
What? Why? I hear there are tears falling from my eyes as well. My stomach hurts too. Yoshie spoke, gently and slowly, while stroking Sachiko's hair.
幸子、それが悲しいという感情よ。
Sachiko? That's called sadness.
あなたがみんなと離れたくないように、みんなも離れたくないの。
You don't want to be apart from your friends. And they don't want to be apart from one another either.
もうすぐみんな楽しかった記憶も消えて、あなたからも離れ、また地獄へと戻されるのよ。
Very shortly, all the fun memories they've made here will vanish, and will be taken away, back to the hell they came from. Sachiko looked around her. All the formerly happy faces that had just taught her how to swim were now quivering, their throats tightened up and tears running down their cheeks.
Oh.
お母さん、やだ、離れたくない。
Mommy, no, I don't want them to go.
なんでこんなことになったの?
Why does it have to be like this? Because your universe is just a cruel mistress. Yoshie caught sight of the strangle marks around Sachiko's neck. And instantly, tears began flowing from her eyes.
Sachiko.
Sachiko. Oh, this is gonna leave me in a very sour mood when this is all said and done. Sour as in sad, not angry. Sachiko's wails echoed throughout the school, becoming a whirlpool that washed away all the grudges and hatred of vengeful souls as they heard it. The muddy stream of ill will that had stagnated within these walls for so long turned clear, and now scattered curses broke down more and more. What? The endless cycle of sadness was beginning to unravel. Say what?
お母さん、幸子、もう悪いこと。幸子。
Mommy, Sachiko won't be bad anymore. The clock struck midnight, didn't it? Sachiko. You're back to normal, I assume. For you.
なんだろう。変な夢見てた気がする。思い出せないや。
What just happened? It's like I had some kind of weird dream, but I can't quite remember it. The very second the hand on the clock struck 12, the entire school became enveloped in a dimly twinkling mist. Sachiko paused for a moment, almost as if contemplating this dream she had. And in the very next moment, all the students around her were gone. All that remained was a crackling bonfire in the center of the pool.
Oi, デクノボー。また何人か捕まえてこい。
Hey, blockhead. Go get some more kids.
今日はそうだな。保健室が寂しいから人体解剖標本を作るぞ。
Today, the infirmary feels a little desolate. So let's whip up a few more dissection specimens.
行け早く。
Go. Now. Sachiko kicked the giant man into motion, yelling at him in an unnecessarily threatening, vitriolic tone with practiced ease. As he scurried away, Sachiko folded her arms and gave him a sidelong glance.
薄のろが。
Freaking half-wit. She still has the necklace. Oh wait, it was saying text. Why were in drain in the first place? Why? Yeah, shit, I missed that. How difficult to believe could have been her doing, which meant it had to have been the work of an intruder. Or possibly, I want something. Enough to kill for. What happened while I was asleep? I can't make it out clearly, but back of my mind there's this image I just can't shake. A bunch of people in swimsuits. She has a vague recollection. She could remember the figures of these people, but not their faces. But they were shaking, shivering, and all seemed to be making an urgent appeal to her. I see the audio is pretty quiet. I hope it's not because of the volume settings for the music. I don't understand, and that pisses me off. I don't want this. I'll kill them all! Dear God, why is everything so quiet? The miracle didn't happen. Sachi. That was the start of it all. The day when the principal ended the lives of Yoshie and Sachiko Shinozaki was when the curse firmly took hold. And before long, its victims began hammering one another, unable to bear the horrors they were forced to endure. The swell of tortured souls became a constant stream, forming a sort of magnetic field. And it was unclear if the day would ever come when the cursed chains that defined this purgatory of misery might finally be broken. Well, I don't get why the intro and credits sequences audio is so quiet when the rest of the game's audio, no matter how low I set the music volume, just gets so damn low. I wonder if they'll patch it out or something for the GOG release. But anyway, quiet audio aside, they just couldn't resist just pointing out to the finest detail just all the bitterness to the bittersweet ending that we got here. But honestly, it just reached a point to where it was arguably, I would say it's arguably more on the bitter side of things than sweet, or even just a perfect middle ground between the two. But I mean, Sachiko is able to remember some aspects of the memory, and she still has the necklace, so it's something, I guess. Farewell to you this day. Chapter number 8, clear. New entry is unlocked in the character Dossier's menu. Mikiko Tsuboda, Hajime Yamazaki, Yukie Suzumoto, Natsumi Nakashima, Haruna Kizumi, Hinoi Shinozaki, Takemine Yanagihori, and Makina Shinozaki. EX, Samsara Down the River, is now available in the chapter select. New entry unlocked in Notes and Journals, Yoshie Shinozaki's journal. Wait, there's an extra scenario? Well, this is interesting. I think I might just be able to make one more episode of this game yet. But before I end things, I want to take a look at the new entries we got here. Hinui. Age 27, height 5'4", March 11th, blood type AB. Nothing on her likes, dislikes, or hobbies. Hajime Yamazaki. Hey, you're Yui's teacher, right? Age 56, height 5'5", blood type A, April 21st. Prominent member of Kisaragi Academy's English department, serving as homeroom teacher and class leader for Satoshi and his friends. Always kind and compassionate towards his students, he's regarded by Miss Yui as a mentor and role model, exemplifying the type of teacher she hopes to one day become. Kiko. Hey, you're that gym teacher that I saw in that one flashback back in Blood Covered. I'm surprised we even have a profile for you. Kisaragi Academy gym instructor, age 29, date of birth June 10th, height 6'1". Kisaragi's gym teacher, renowned far and wide for being a hard ass, has some very particular and mostly unrealistic ideas on how to teach children properly. Once sought to expel Yoshiki, believing him to be a problem child with no hope of redemption. Yukie Suzumoto. Oh, you're Mayu's mother. Age 39, 5'1", blood type A, February 23rd. Mayu's mother. Because of her husband's work, she and her daughter are forced to pack up and move quite frequently, which has taken a toll on her more than anyone. At this point, she more or less resents her husband, and appears to others as visibly exhausted, both mentally and physically. I understand work is important, man, but I mean, don't let your problems at home grow out of control. Natsumi Nakashima. Hey, you're Naomi's mom. 38, August 6th, blood type O. Hey, we got likes and dislikes. Likes children, apple pie. Dislikes attractions that make you scream. So no haunted houses for you then. Hobbies, handicrafts. Naomi's mother lost her husband 8 years ago and has been raising Naomi by herself ever since. Did we ever learn what happened to Naomi's father prior to this? I don't remember. Took a vested interest in Naomi's school life and generally had a very good relationship with her daughter until the day she returned from Heavenly Host. At that point, Natsumi noticed a change in Naomi and couldn't seem to figure out how best to deal with it, slipping into a state of depression and mental instability. Well, considering the ripple effect that several people's deaths had in Heavenly Host in the moral world. I've already been over this before in Book of Shadows. And hello, Haruna Kizumi, age 16. You mean around the time of that flashback that we saw when Kizumi was still young, right? Because if that was the case, then you would be... Yeah, okay, it's gotta be for the flashback. Yuya Kizumi's older sister, strong-willed, independent, and outspoken, she never hesitates to scold Yuya quite harshly for his misdeeds. This seems to just be her way of trying to get through to him, however. It's a form of tough love, and is the only approach that seems to produce any results. Too bad they're not quite the results she had in mind. No kidding. Hey there, rapey! Age 40, 5'5", blood type B, July 21st. Heavenly Host Elementary's principal and Yoshikazu's father. The day the school's closure was announced, as a direct result of the serial kidnapping and murder incident he was secretly responsible for. He climbed up to the roof of the school's annex and leapt to his death. Yeah, I know, you're pretty much the instigator behind everything that's happened in these games. You're the old woman from Book of Shadows. Makina Shinozaki. So you're a Shinozaki. A strange figure who appeared before Yui 5 years ago, warning her to stay away from Heavenly Host Elementary. When Yui chose not to heed that warning, not even fully understanding it, the old woman passed away in order to help protect her from beyond the grave. So she was helping me back then, huh? Turns out she was a member of the Shinozaki family who sought an end to Yoshie's curse. So you're from Yoshie's branch of the family then? An aunt, maybe? To Sachiko? Well, not quite how I was expecting to learn who the hell you were, but I'm glad to finally know who exactly you are, old woman. Now, Yoshie's journal. Is this from the end of Blood Covered as well? Yoshie Shinazaki's journal. Yeah, I think yeah, it is. What was that red thing? Okay, I'm just gonna go over this real fast. Bear with me. Well, stuffed cat. Yeah, it just does look exactly the same, so somehow I doubt there's gonna be anything new. Strangled the life out of her. Yeah, I think this is exactly the same journal entry. Well. I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut this episode off here, and I guess I'll save my thoughts for the overall game for this next episode. Because apparently we got one last little extra thing to go through. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all next time. Take care.